So these are my ingredients for my Japanese curry. I got these from the Japanese store. It's a block of curry. It's hard. You mix it with water, and you could add vegetables, but I just like grilled onions. My husband doesn't like the potatoes and the carrots, so. And here I have sticky rice. I don't have a rice cooker. I'm not too familiar how to make sticky rice, so this is the easiest way to go. I also found these ingredients at the Walmart near me. I'm very surprised that I found these at a Walmart for a really good price. So since we're a big family, I went to go buy more. They also had the sticky rice, and this is a 3-pack. Pretty much might have gotten it cheaper from Walmart than the Japanese store. I also needed panko to cover my my chicken, so I'm gonna show you that in a little bit, but I got this from Walmart at the Hispanic and Asian section. That's where you can find it. So here I have my chicken breast. It is pretty much halfway thawed, halfway frozen, more frozen really, but I find it easier to cut if you're gonna try to like cut it into thinner slices when it's frozen. So let me go ahead and show you. It's, you know, just a little bit more stiffer. It's not as wiggly and slimy, so it's easier to just kind of slice and get like thinner pieces. You see, this is what we got. This one here was a little bit smaller piece like this, and I decided to cut in half, but not all the way through. So now I just kind of butterflied it. I had to take off my gloves because I was dealing with the knife, and I thought it was a little harder. So just wash your hands. Good before and after. Here's my chicken, and these are just actually 2 chicken breasts that are about the size of this. And I mean, you have quite some pieces there. This might be enough for all of us. So and we're a family of 4. I'm sorry, we're a family of 6 with 4 kids. So here I use almost half of my onion. Just dice it up real fine, and then I'm gonna use 2 small cloves. They're not the same size, but I thought it would give better flavor. So here we go. So here's my pot. This is where the curry's gonna go. I lightly covered the bottom of the pot with some olive oil. I have my onions ready and my garlic ready. I'm gonna add my onions first, caramelize it, let them get soft, and then I'll add the garlic, because garlic tends to cook a little quicker. You don't want the taste of burned garlic in your stew. Are the instructions. I'm gonna go with using the full amount at the top here, and I'm gonna have to add 5 cups of water after my onions are cooked. So I'll add the water, and then I believe bring it into a boil, and once it starts boiling, I'll add my block. I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. It comes like in a block. It almost looks like a hard block of chicken bouillon, and it kind of smells like it, but with like curry sauce. One other thing, so a little story. When we lived back in California, we had a lot of Japanese curry spots that we would always go to, and so when I wanted to do it myself back then, I tried making this one time, and the smell was so strong that I just couldn't make it. But since we moved to Texas, it's especially more south of Dallas where we are, they do not have any Japanese curry. We have to drive maybe like an hour away, 50 minutes, an hour away. And so now I've settled to making it and dealing with the smell. Now it doesn't bother me. So, yep, that's a little story of why I'm starting to make this at home. And also because you can have a lot more portions of what you purchase at the plates you purchase at the Japanese store. And being a family of 6, it could get expensive since each plate is about $13 to $15. Plus, one plate is not always enough because you end up still wanting more katsu chicken. So that's why I decided to make it myself and not having to do the drive and having a little bit more of a bigger portion for your money. Here I have my caramelized onions and the garlic that was added after. They're nice and soft. I have my 3 cups. 2 cups equals 5. I'm gonna add that into the pot. Once it begins to boil, I'm gonna begin to add my blocks. Let's see. That's what it looks like. So here's my chicken. Here's my panko. It kind of looks like Rice Krispies. And here is my flour. All I'm going to add is salt to the flour, to the panko, and to the chicken. You could add some pepper, black pepper, but I'm just going to keep it simple. Most of the flavor is going to come from the curry. So that's where the flavor comes from. I rearranged my plating. I have my 2 eggs I'm going to beat because first I'm going to dip it on the eggs. Then I'm going to put it on the regular flour. And then I'm going to dip it again and put it in my panko flour. And then here's my plate. And I have my pot heating up so I could add the oil and have that ready while I wait for my water to boil. Egg wash, regular flour, egg wash again, the panko flour. Now look, it's a nice thick coat.
Done.
Here we have our chicken going. I don't like to overcrowd it, give it a little space. This one's was ready to flip. Here I have my other pieces. I'm gonna let it cook for a little longer till it's nice and golden. Like I said, it's a good idea to make your chicken breast as thin as you can, so that way it cooks quicker and it cooks all the way through evenly. Here's my chicken, nice and golden. Nice and cooked all the way through. Got more going. My pot is boiling here with water and the onions and the garlic. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in there. They're gonna melt in there. So I'm gonna keep stirring it. And then we'll decide if it needs any more, like salt and pepper or something. The block is dissolving, so I'm whisking it. And I'm gonna slow cook it so the onions and the garlic could melt away. He's stealing the chicken. He's stealing again. Some chicken. Is it good? Is it good, Ezra?
What sauce?
I said a boom, chicka boom.
No, that is sauce.
This came out to be a lot of chicken. It was about 2 chicken breasts, and I actually took a little bit from another 1.5, plus the chicken he ate already. And I have 2 more little ones here, but I think that should be plenty for us. Boom, chicka boom.
No, it's like this bomb. Shut up.
Boom, chicka.
It's like this box. It's like this Boom, shaka.
Boom, chicka boom, like that.
No, they just boom, shaka.
This is the hubby's plate. Look how much more chicken you get. And then we're gonna add the sauce. It's like a gravy with curry. So good. You could pretty much put it over, but this is how I prefer eating it, plating it this way. That way the chicken still tastes crispy. And here we go. To the test.
Cheers.
We got sauce, rice.
All in one bite and see here.
Thumbs up.
It's really good. Really good.
Is the chicken crispy?
Mm-hmm. Chicken rice is crispy. The curry has a really good flavor.
Kind of spicy, huh?
The rice helps balance it out.